Welcome to a new week. I don't have much plans this week actually. Just a week of relaxing and working, I guess. Back to regular hours, 6:30 to 10:30. I made myself some coffee, I had my lunch. I had Brady family ham. I haven't had Brady family ham in a really long time, and this was a really good one. It was a glazed ham. I tried these chocolate orange dimes and they're so nice. The people in IKEA were totally correct. They're nice. They're kind of like Terry's mixed with dime, and it's a really good combination. And I was worried that they were going to be like, is it emeralds are the ones with orange in the middle? You know those orange and chocolate sweets? Are they emeralds? I don't like them. Oatfield. That they were going to be like the chocolate orange Oatfield, but they're not. They're more like Terry's, which is always good. I decided to try my new laptop table by editing my last vlog very early. I know, I normally don't edit until tomorrow, Tuesday. I like this little table. It would be more ideal obviously if I had a bit more space between the table and the bed, because there's only about that much space. It's not really big enough for me to put my legs under, so I can't like sit underneath it. But I like the table. I think it's nice, and it would be perfect if I had like a little chair or something. So 10 out of 10. And also I don't need to have that thingy on my lap. I can still use the thingy on my lap, but I don't have to have it on my lap, which to me is a bonus. The other thing I was thinking about it is I can always put it next to my bed and use it as a little bedside locker. Miss Eiley didn't go at it at all last night, which is good. However, I had left stuff on top of it, so I'm hoping that when it's left on its own, she also doesn't go up on it, because I don't know how sturdy the glass is. I'm sure she's not too heavy, like she's my little baby cat. Yesterday in IKEA, my mother bought a new shelving unit, so I said I'd put it together for her this morning, and that's what I did before I had my lunch. And in order to put it together for the dowels, I needed a hammer. So I ran into the shed, got Dad's hammer. And while I was out in the shed just now, returning the hammer, I found this dehumidifier. So I'm gonna set it up in here. I think there's an actual electric dehumidifier down in the attic. So I think I'm gonna bring that up and leave it in here for a little while. It's a bit damp in here. The window gets a lot of condensation in the morning. Here is the electric dehumidifier. So I'm just gonna turn it on. Oh wow, I didn't know it was that loud. Okay, I'll just leave it kind of here in the middle of the room, and I'll turn it on, then I'll close the door. Oh, Eiley has that look on her face like, what the heck. There's a pretty substantial gap under that door. I might need to get another thingy like I have on the brush thingy. The draft excluder is what I think they're called. It might be a bad idea to seal this door, so I have that one sealed as well. Just to keep the bedroom at least nice and warm. So, dehumidifier's on. I don't know how long you leave them on for, but it's on now. Hopefully it will work. My last vlog is now rendering, so that's perfect. I have it done like 24 hours before I needed it done. It puts me under less pressure, and it means that I'm not going to be like, tomorrow night after work at 10:30, oh no, I did that in my vlog. I have it rendering right now. I've also been experimenting with the music that I use in the background of my vlogs a bit recently. So if ever you're watching my vlog and you think the music is too loud and kind of overpowering, just let me know, and it's something that I can edit in the future. And also, I've been trying this kind of jazzy blues stuff as opposed to kind of poppy music. My last two vlogs, so not the one that's running right now, but the two before that, I just think I used the music that I've been using for ages. But for a couple before that, and also the one that's rendering right now, I've used more of a jazzy music. So again, let me know, because obviously come for Vlogmas, I'll just be using Christmas music in the background. That's what I always do. I'm gonna try this turkey feast combo. Ooh, it smells nice. Let's have this big. Oh my god, they're so nice. They taste mostly like stuffing. That kind of herby taste. Oh look, this one's a wheel. More so than any kind of turkey. It tastes like a turkey dinner, but it's like that overwhelming herby stuffing-y taste. I like it though. While I'm tasting, let's try these ones. So these are the ready salted potato sticks. Okay, they're pretty flavourless, but I think that's compared to the absolute explosion of flavour from the turkey feast stuff. They are nice though. But they're ready salted. Like, ready salted is never full of flavour. If it's loud in here, it's because I moved the dehumidifier from the toilet into this room. And I figured, I don't think this room is damp. There's not really much condensation on the windows when I wake up in the morning in here. Like a minuscule a bit just near the end. But generally speaking, it's quite condensation free. So I thought I might as well just put the dehumidifier in here for a little while. Sometimes I don't know how I manage these things, but I just had my dinner and I somehow spilled it on my shoulder. How did I get it on my shoulder? I mean, okay, if I got a little bit here or whatever, you can say, right, it spilled off the fork, but my shoulder. Good afternoon. I'm just after getting dressed. I haven't done anything to eat yet. I'm gonna run down to Super Value real quick. It's just gone midday. Eiley is actually out of cat food. I don't have enough to give her food this evening. It wouldn't be enough food in her little container. I meant to get it on Saturday and I just totally forgot. So I was looking at the Super Value website and Whiskas is $9.50, but they do have a Go Cat for €6. So if they have that, I'll just get the €6 one. She does prefer Whiskas, but she'll attack me for either. And while I'm there, I think I'll get something for my lunch. Shh, don't tell anybody. I went to hashtag Super Value, and while I was there, I met Eiley, as in who I got Eiley off of. So that was nice to chat with her. And I was buying cat food, and I met her just near the cat food section, and we were chatting. And then Eiley's cat food was $9.50 because I didn't see the Go Cat that they had listed on the website for the special offer. The other thing is that I had to empty the container that I keep her cat food in and put the new cat food in, because I didn't want to put it on top of the old cat food. And so I poured out whatever was in the container. There was 28 grams, including the dust, and she won't eat the dusty particles that are left. She'll only eat the actual food. And she was munching away on that. She was delighted with herself. And when I emptied the bowl then back into the container, she looked at me like I had taken something that she truly loved away. Speaking of things she truly loves, poor Bugs Bunny's whiskers are in an awful state. You can't even see them on the camera properly. But his whiskers are looking a little like if, you know, in a cartoon when he'd blow up and his whiskers would go all askew. That's kind of what the ones on his left side of his face look like. The ones on the right side of the face aren't too bad. They're a little, but the ones on the left side of the face, she has really chewed up. Poor Bugs Bunny didn't deserve this, did you, Bugs? It is 5:25 and it's dark. I have my light on and I just set up my computer for work and it decided it needs to update. So I'm hoping this update will go through because I need to log in and work for the next 4 hours. I'm finished work and it's Tuesday, which means it's time for the Great British Bake Off. I love the Great British Bake Off. My Skybox isn't working because I tried to put on CNN so I could watch John King and his Magic Wall so I could follow the midterms, but I can't. So I'll watch Bake Off and then I can follow CNN on my phone. But really the excitement is going to happen through the night. I'm just watching the election coverage for the United States. Having some coffee. It's Coffee House Lane. And then I put 3 spoons of the pumpkin spice syrup in it. So this spoon here, I use 3 of that and I mix it with my stevia and then I pour my coffee in on top of it. So I did it in the AeroPress and I just expressed the coffee on top. It's so nice. I'm just sitting here enjoying the coverage on CNN and Mum and Dad are gone somewhere. I have no idea. I'm waiting on the delivery for the new wardrobe that we're getting. That's being delivered today. So I think it's flat pack. I love flat pack. It makes me feel like I can like achieve something by building stuff. I'm waiting for them to deliver that. I think Dad said they're going to ring his mobile when they're on the way and then he'll let me know. And while I'm waiting, Eiley is here. She's sitting on the windowsill. Eiley, what are you watching? Look at that tail going. She must be... Oh, there's a crow out in the garden. You can't see it because it's too far away. But there's a crow just down in the garden. That's what she's watching. It's 5:25. Dinner is cooking. So I'd say around 4 o'clock I cooked some chili. So what I did was I just browned the mince, in the spices and stuff, and then I cooked it away. I left it simmer on low for 10 minutes and then I just turned it off completely. And then around 10 minutes ago maybe, I turned it back on low just so that it's nice and warm. And I'm cooking the rice. And I see the truck delivering our new wardrobe is outside right now. It's literally just driving in our driveway. So I'm gonna go get that. I've been waiting all day. All day. Here is my chili and rice. And I'm gonna pair it with a Pepsi Max, because I always have Pepsi Max with my dinner. Delicious. I just finished Love is Blind and yeah, dumpster fire of a series. That reunion show was very uncomfortable. Anyway, I'm gonna go get washed now. My shower was so nice. So afterwards I just left my hair up in a towel. I only just took it down a couple of minutes ago. It was up for over an hour. And my hair still drowned wet. Good morning, everybody. It is time to go have lunch. I have a bit of a headache today. I don't know what that is. I could be just a little dehydrated. I didn't have much to drink last night. And I woke up with a really sore pimple on my chin, so that's fun. I put a hot face cloth, so I put on my hot tap. And then I soaked my face cloth in hot water and wringed it out and put it on it. And it's not as sore as it was. It was very painful earlier. Mainly because I didn't realise it was there and I scratched my chin. It's 3:30. I have a bit of a headache still. But I had my lunch. I just had some rashers and pita bread. And I thought that might help. But it didn't really. And so I've been just resting. I was doing a little bit of knitting here while watching television. I have work at 6:30, so I'll have to decide what I want to have for my dinner. It'll probably be just chips, to be honest, because it's Thursday and that's what I usually do on Thursday. And in the meantime, Eiley was really affectionate. She came up and she sat here and was like rubbing my face and then just rested, and she fell asleep on me for a couple of minutes, and then I kind of moved a bit and she woke up and then went in underneath my quilt. Actually last night Eiley was hyperactive. She was running around the place at 1:30 this morning. She was having great fun running up and down through the attic, and then what she was doing was she was hiding in her little tunnel out in the landing, and I went out to try and find her and I couldn't find her. Eventually I caught her and I literally just held her against me. I got into bed and I held her against me for about 5 minutes until she calmed down, and then she fell asleep. So yeah, she just was really hyperactive for a while. It's 6:10 and I'm about to start work. Well, I'm just about to turn on my computer for work. Along with this headache today, I got up to go downstairs earlier on and I got really dizzy. So I had to kind of like stumble my way to the kitchen, and when I got down there then I took a vertigo tablet. It hasn't helped the headache part of it. And then Dad went downtown to get food for our dinner, and there's no electricity downtown, so he's gone to Pilltown to get something, and then I'm gonna have to horse it into me before work. I'm finished work, and so I'm gonna watch some television for a while. I still have a pretty bad migraine. It's awful today. It's just been at me all day long, and I thought like I was dizzy, so I took the Stemistal. That didn't get rid of the headache. I thought maybe they were combined. They weren't. And then I thought maybe by having dinner, but that didn't help. I've been drinking water. It's not helping. Nothing is helping. I think sleep will help. Hopefully I'll get to sleep nice and early tonight. And hopefully Eiley can sense that I'm not feeling 100%. And she'll just go to sleep with me and not run all around the place like a hyperactive little kitty cat. Just washed my face, brushed my teeth. Lovely, sparkling. And just before I go down and get my hot water bottle and my cat, it's time to say goodbye. So thank you very much for watching this vlog. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, maybe share it. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, my details are in doobly-doo down below, but they're also at the end of the video. And if you want to see more of my face, then please hit that subscribe button and alert bell so that you know when I upload. That is it for me today. TTFN.